Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh. Welcome to this segment of Coach Gurbani's a-sabad-a-day. Our reflection continues from Rag Sorat, the 20th composition in this Rag of the 5th Nanak, Guru Arjan, and the recitation followed by the translation and interpretation. Sorat Mahalla Panjama Jeti Samagri Dekho re nar teti hi chhad jani Ram naam sang kar byohara pavah pad nirbani Jeti Samagri Dekho re nar, addressing the individual. Whatever you see, whatever possessions, Samagri is a collection of possessions. Whatever possessions you see or have, Dekho re prani, actually here is telling you that the world that you see, teti hi chhad jani, you'll have to leave it all behind. Teti hi chhad jani. Ram naam sang kar byohara, engage in the commerce of divine wisdom. If you recall in the previous Shabad, the Guru said, Santan syo byohara. Santan syo meri leva devi, santan syo byohara. That idea continues here. Engage in the commerce of wisdom. Naam. Ram naam sankar byohara. It's actually clarifying what that exchange is. It is Ram Naam. And what will happen as a result? Pavah pad nirbani, the state of liberation. Nirban is the term used to indicate the ultimate goal of spiritual life. So, addressing the seeker, what is being said is that all that you see and cherish, understand that you must one day let go of it. So trade instead in the wisdom of the self and find peace that endures beyond all of this. So it's a reminder to us of the impermanence of material possessions and the futility of clinging to them. So invest your energy in what is lasting. And what is lasting are inner values, meaning, rather than transient acquisitions. So in commerce, we must engage. There has to be exchange. But the commerce of Ram Nam suggests mindfulness, purpose, connection to a larger cause, not just the cause of the ego. That is what will lead to true liberation. So in the Rahau, the Guru continues, Pyare tu mero sukh data, gur pure diya upadesa, tum hi sang parata. Pyare, beloved, tu mero sukh data, you are the provider of peace for me. Gur pure diya upadesa, the perfect Guru, here addressing the primal Guru. Tum hi sang parata, you are always with me. So the Creator is ultimately the source of peace for us. So we have to connect, realign with it. It is always with us. So this peace and fulfillment that comes through Ram Nam is a recognition of the ever-present and supportive nature of this consciousness. So this inner security and contentment that we all seek arises when one internalizes guidance that is received from the mentor guru, the Sant Guru. One has to pay attention. In the second verse after the Rahau, the Guru says, Kam, Krodh, Lobh, Moh, Abhamana, ताम है सुख नहीं पाई है, हो रेन तू सगल की मेरे मन तो आनंद मंगल सुख पाइए. So, हो रेन तू सगल की मेरे मन तो आनंद मंगल सुख पाइए. Again, instruction to the mind. The first line says, there is no peace to be found in lust, in anger, in greed, in attachment. In other words, the passions that drive us also cause us our existential anxiety, the angst that we feel, the insecurities that we feel, the lack of contentment that we feel. They're all arising from these passions, because these passions are like waves that are out of control, energy that is out of control. So the key here is, ho rein tu sagal ki mere man. Become the dust of all, that is to say, humility. So desires, anger, greed, pride will not bring you true peace. What will is if you become humble as dust. So ego-driven emotions and attachments are the source of suffering. Becoming the dust of all, meaning humility, is a metaphor for letting go of self-importance, of embracing compassion, practicing humility. This kind of an attitude fosters well-being because it reduces conflict and opens up the way for authentic happiness and harmonious relationships. Remember, we are in a relational reality. The next verse, काल न पानै अंतर बिद जानै ताकि करी मन सेवा करी पूजा होम एह मनुआ अकाल मूरत गुर देवा. So, काल न पानै अंतर बिद जानै. Do not. Kal is to make an effort. Kalana panne. Do not engage in a blind way. Do not make the effort without knowledge. Antarabid janne. Know the inner way. So don't run around here and there. Look for the way within. Wisdom is within. And serve that with your mind. Taki kari man seva. Turn your mind in service of that wisdom which is within. Kari puja, home eh manua. So for the mind, now the Guru is actually listing out ritual, home yag, and puja, worship. The Guru is saying, in the way of Sikhi, this is our worship. The mind turning towards innate wisdom. Akala Murat Gurudeva, that wisdom is of the Akala Murat. So the sacrifice, the home yag that you have to do, is a sacrifice to that timeless form, to the divine Guru. So conscious, intentional living over blind, mechanical action. Rituals are blind, mechanical action. They're habits. What is being advocated here is self-awareness. Know the inner way and dedicating one's energy to higher ideals. Gurudeva, Akala Murat Gurudeva. So self-inquiry, mindfulness, aligning with deeper values, with a larger cause. Gobind Damodar Dayal Madhave Para Brahma Nirankara, Naam Vartan Namo Valeva, Naam Nanak Pran Adhara. Now these are all metaphors used for Naam, essentially, something that cannot be named, but we use these names in order to communicate. Gobind, Damodar, Dayal, Madhave. So, the compassionate, the supreme, the formless, the transcendent. Naam Vartan Namo Valeve. Those who live by its wisdom, who dwell in that wisdom, Nanak Pran Adhara, they are the wise ones, because for them, the Naam is the true support of life. So the closing lines here first point to the many names that we ascribe to the divine, because ultimately it is Naam, cannot be named. Living by the name means living by that one that cannot be named, centering one's life on spiritual awareness, on presence, on remembrance. So again, a life that is grounded in higher purpose, gratitude and connection to something greater than yourself, serving a larger cause. Vaheguru Ji Ka Khalsa, Vaheguru Ji Ki Fateh.